So the first thing I like to do with my brows is just to kind of comb them with the spoolie that looks like this. I normally just comb them down like this. It just, you can do this part according to just which way you want your brows to be brushed. If you look closely, there's a few hairs. So what I want to do is take a little bit of moisturizer and just kind of place it under the brow. And I'm going to take an eyebrow shaper, which looks like this. See how it has a razor? I'm going to take that and just clean up right under the brow. Sometimes you can lift your brow too to kind of get right under that so you can cut the hairs off that you need. I'm just going to do the other one. Now for us actually doing the brows, I'm going to take my spoolie once again and just brush down, because this is the way I like to do my own brows. You can brush your brow up. It just depends on what shape you want your brow to be. You don't have to do it this way, but I'm just going to go down on mine like this. I'll be doing my brows with my Ruby Kisses gel liner, and it's in dark brown. I'm also going to take my angle brush from BH Cosmetics, which looks like this, and I'm going to dip just a tad. Not very much product, because it can go a very long way. And what I'm going to do is start right here at the arch. See, this part right here is my arch. So I'm going to start right on that to the tail. You see that? And I'm just going to take the rest of the product and move it upward. You see that? Basically, all I'm doing is just outlining my brow. I'm going to do the same thing at the top. See, just like that. See, now back in with my spoolie and just kind of blend the color in. I'm going to start at the tail and then work my way back. Now if you don't have a spoolie, you can always use an old mascara wand and kind of wash it really well and then use it as your spoolie. As you can see, I blended in the color a little more, but I'm going to take it a step further and back in to my gel liner, and I'm going to add that at the end of the brow just to fill in that color a little more. Then we're going to go into the middle with the rest of the product. I'm going to do the same thing to my other brow. And now I'm just taking the rest of the product that's on the brush still, and I'm just gonna go through my brows. Now I'm gonna take my Maybelline Nudes palette, this dark brown matte shade right here, and I'm going to apply that to my brows at the ends. This is a great palette. You could do so many different things with this palette. And I'm just gonna set this eyebrow gel with this dark brown. I'm going to take this brown right here. It is a little lighter. I'm going to add it to the front of my brow. And now my brows are nice and filled in. And I'm going to take it a little step further with a little concealer to clean up just a tad bit, make it a little more precise. I'm going to take my 10 color concealer palette, which looks like this, and I'll take this color right here with a flat shader brush. I'm going to clean up. I like to do this starting from the arch, simply because it just makes it a little, it makes it look a little more natural when you have your eyeshadow on top of it. Like, you won't be able to tell that. Like, it's almost as if you can't really tell concealer is really under there, under your entire brow. The concealer under your brow also helps your brow bone color to kind of stand out a little bit too. I'm just going to blend it out with a beauty blender sponge. You don't necessarily have to bring that concealer all the way down. I just kind of had a little bit more than usual on the brush. But now I'm going to take some translucent powder that I keep in this container in a flat brush. I'm going to set that concealer.